Hello, friend. Thank you, first of all, so much for taking the time to watch this video. I am Leanne Stevens. I hope you don't mind that I'm laying on my bed in my bedroom making this video for you because it's a lot easier to just explain this all to you than to type it out. So please understand and thank you. So first of all, I want to tell you that I am a Beachbody coach and I, 4 years ago, needed help with my personal health and fitness. I was 201 pounds, so over 200 pounds, and I was what felt like a raging biatch to my family when I'd get home from work. At the time, I was teaching full time. I was a math teacher, middle school math teacher, and I just needed to feel better. So I started this journey, and two things really helped me on this journey. So first of all, accountability. So that was my coach who was willing to keep me accountable to what I said I was going to do, even when I didn't want to do it. So she would, contact me personally every week, and then we were in our online group daily. I went in there. That was my responsibility to log my activities. So that was the first thing that really helped. The second thing that really helped was finding an eating plan that was that didn't restrict me. So there's no food groups that are eliminated. It was portion control containers because I come from a home where we eat to feel better. I was raised in a Christian home where basically we didn't drink, we didn't party, we didn't have sex, we didn't have drugs, we didn't do these things. And because I'm a rule follower, I didn't. But what I did do was I overate. And that's where I would go for all my emotional needs. I say that I was addicted to food. That was my drug of choice. And so I needed these portion control containers. And based on the science of these portion control containers, it really helped with my emotional eating because I knew scientifically all this food that I'm eating throughout the day, as long as I was using my containers and using them the amount of times that I was supposed to use them throughout the day, my bodily needs were met. So that I knew if I had a craving, then there was something different that was happening. And it wasn't a food craving. It wasn't like I was hungry. It was like I needed something different emotionally or something. It wasn't food. So food, if I would have used food for the craving, it wouldn't satisfy it. And then so the containers. And then, which is something that I want to teach you about if you don't have an eating plan that really works for you and is sustainable, because a lot of people are deciding to eliminate food groups because they lose weight, but then as soon as they introduce those food groups back into their diet, then they gain the weight back. And I'm going to teach you an eating plan where you can sustain this eating plan, eating out your whole, you can sustain it for long-term healthy lifestyle and keep your same weight off. Lose weight at first and then maintain using the containers. I've used them for 4 years now. And the last thing is Shakeology. Shakeology is a dense superfood nutrition shake. It has no artificial flavors, sweeteners, colors, preservatives, none of that. It has 72 different superfoods in it that come from all over the world. Beachbody does amazing testing on this powder that just makes eating healthy so simple, and it has all the nutrients that your body needs at its foundational level. So this is another thing that helped me keep my cravings off. So I started with that also. I drink it once a day. And it fulfills those cravings again, it fulfills the nutrient gaps that I'm not going to get in my regular diet. Those things are what helped me lose 60 pounds in 6 months. And because I can maintain those things, and I have maintained those things, I have kept this weight off for 3.5 years now, almost 4 years, and I'm proud of myself because for so long in my life, it was yo-yo dieting. So the thing is that I realize in this phase of life that I'm personally in right now, where my husband's going through a career change. I left teaching because I needed to for my own personal mental health and emotional health. Money is tight, and Shakeology is not cheap because it is quality stuff. So Shakeology regular price $130 per month. I get it for about $100 per month because as a coach I get a discount. But I realize that people just getting started or like people can't afford that all the time. And I'm finding myself in that same position right now. Like I cannot buy myself Shakeology. I was amazingly, like one of my challengers gifted me a bag of Shakeology and they sent it to me because they knew, like, because in our challenge groups we share about hard things and we share these things, so they knew like we're financially struggling. I can't get my Shakeology, so I'm doing smoothies instead. That's what I would do. But one of my challengers sent me Shakeology, and so I get to still drink Shakeology, which is amazing. But like I said, when I was not using Shakeology, I was doing a smoothie, and I felt the difference. I could tell I was not as full. It didn't keep me satisfied for as long, just doing a smoothie. And I would use like frozen fruit. I would put cottage cheese for protein. I would use spinach for a vegetable. So I would still follow my containers that I would use. It just didn't have Shakeology. And I could feel, like I said, it didn't keep me satisfied for as long. I wasn't as full. I could feel like my cravings come back and I had less, I wouldn't say less energy actually. I just needed to sleep more, but I can feel the difference, okay? So what I have for you in this challenge group is an opportunity to join my group without having to go all in with Shakeology if you can't afford it right now. So if you I want to help more people basically, and people are stressed financially like I am now, because if I am, I imagine other people are too, and it's normal. It's a thing. It's a phase of life, and it's okay. But we still need to be healthy so that we can be like mentally and emotionally present for our families and our jobs and our responsibilities. So if you feel like you're stuck, I want to make it like more affordable for you. So Beachbody has these things called boosts. It is one scoop of an extra little boost to that is the purpose of it is to add it to your Shakeology for whatever your specific needs are. So I'm going to tell you about the 3 boosts. I'm going to tell you their prices, and this is an option where if you can't afford Shakeology right now, that you're going to do this instead and make your smoothie like I was making and add a scoop of this to your smoothie every day. So the first boost is the focused energy. So this is for like the busy moms who in the afternoon and the mornings, like you need your coffee and you just need more energy, okay? So what is this going to help you do? It helps support mental clarity and focus. It's going to help improve your alertness and attention. You need that for your children, right? Feel more energized in a healthy way, so not like unnatural caffeine and like energy drinks or whatever you do in the afternoon, which Starbucks was a huge addiction of mine. You're not going to need that that's the goal at least, so save some money there. With this. And then there's a gentle boost of healthy energy from 100 milligrams of natural caffeine from green tea and guarana. But all of these ingredients, like Shakeology, are all natural. There are no artificial preservatives, sweeteners, colors, none of that in it. Like all 3 of these boosts are all natural, okay? So that's the focused energy boost. That one is going to be $50 to get that for one, and it is 20 servings, okay? Okay, then the second boost is going to be the Power Greens boost. Now, if you are a person who really does not like to eat your vegetables, this one's for you. So this one contains 1 full serving of green veggies. So it's like eating 2/3 cup leafy greens, 1/3 a cup of cucumber, and 1/3 a large stalk celery stalk. It provides you with vitamins and minerals, antioxidant containing greens as part of a healthy diet that may help maintain good health. Of course, more veggies, better health because they're natural. And then a healthy diet with plenty of greens may help support the body's optimal acid alkaline balance. So when you drink coffee, that is actually adding to your acid, which I don't know if you have experienced like heartburn and stuff like that after coffee or not having your coffee. That's like your acid alkaline balance. So you're out of balance. So this will help you stay in balance. And then the last one, and the Power Greens is going to cost $35 for 20 servings. So you would just add one little scoop of this to your daily smoothie. And then the last one is the Digestive Health Boost. And this one helps you maintain digestive system health and regularity. It contains 7 grams of fiber per serving, which is over half of your daily value when that's added to chocolate Shakeology, it says, but it by itself has 7 grams of fiber. It provides an optimal ratio of both insoluble and soluble fiber, and a lot of other digestive boosts, they don't provide both of them. It's like either or. It's with alpha linolenic acid and omega-3 fatty acid that helps support cardiovascular health. That's like an added bonus. Hello, heart. Thank you. And then the soluble fiber from the psyllium is part of a healthy diet low in saturated fat and cholesterol, and it may reduce the risk of heart disease. So this one, the digestive boost, will also help your heart. And honestly, my family, heart disease runs in my family, so I didn't know that, so that's really cool. This digestive health boost is $45. So I want you to know, first of all, that Shakeology has all of these in it. And if you add all of these prices together, it's $80, $120. Oh, it's $130, which is the price of Shakeology. So if you need all of these, then maybe Shakeology would be best for you. But if you can't afford Shakeology right now, you're going to choose like the one that you need the most. Do you need focused energy? Do you need your greens? Do you need that digestive health boost? And you would choose one of those to use in this next challenge group. So those are the prices of those. And then, there is collagen also that Beachbody has, and it's amazing. Very good quality, again, because that's what Beachbody is all about. The quality of our products is amazing. They get tested constantly. Like Shakeology, they are constantly testing new superfoods to put into the shake, and like it's a living moving, changing recipe, basically. So those are the boosts. And then in your package, I would for sure add in the containers. Those are $10. If you already have your containers, then beautiful. But these containers, you guys, I literally still use them because when I'm feeling emotional, those containers, they don't change size. So in my head, when I'm feeling emotional, I want all the sugar and just a little bit of vegetables. But with these containers, they don't change size, and so it really helps me stay on track even when I'm not feeling at my emotional best, because sometimes you're going to have a bad day and that's okay. But using these containers, it really helps you stay on track. And what I know from in the past, when I, number one, have food that has a bunch of junk in it, number two, eat too much of it, it does not make me feel good physically. And our whole goal is to make you feel the best you can. So those are the, as far as the nutrition benefits, okay? Okay, so if you can afford Shakeology and you can afford a package that costs $160, what you would get is 30 servings of a full bag of Shakeology. You would get a year subscription to Beachbody On Demand, which are the workouts that I would do. You would also get the containers and all of the reading material and stuff to teach you about those containers. Now, if that's you, then I have a promo code for you. I only have 3 of them, so you have to tell me like ASAP if you want the total package and like this is what you're going to do. And like when you decide, you just decide like this is going to work for me. That's what I did. And I signed up for the discount because I knew like this is it. Okay. But also, again, like I realize some people can afford that and I want to help you too. So if you can't afford that, then we would get you started with one of the boosts, the one that's going to help you the most. And I would add on the containers for $10 unless you tell me, no, I have those containers and you have the ones from 21 Day Fix. Okay, like I need those containers just for my heart. Okay. And I'm going to add a 3-month subscription to Beachbody On Demand, all the workouts. Now, why this one? Because this one for the first 14 days is going to be free. And then after 14 days, it will automatically charge you. So I will make sure you know ahead of time, like, hey, this cost is going to come out. You need to be aware or you need to cancel. It will automatically charge you $39. And that would give you a 3-month subscription to all the Beachbody workouts, like 21 Day Fix, Insanity, P90X. There's the new one that I'm doing right now, Morning Meltdown 100. That's going to be available to you October 2nd, which is amazing. And so you would get that. So basically, like you could join this group for as low as $45 with shipping and handling and tax, like 50 something. Okay. I know that in my group, people get results. I know that when you apply these things with workouts, support, and nutrition, you will get results. I know that I will check in with you every week if I don't see you doing your stuff in our group. Gyms don't do that, my friend. And people around you, they don't care what you're eating because they don't feel what you feel. Okay, so if this is something you really want to do, then you need to give me some information. You need to decide for yourself, though. Nobody can decide for you, okay? You need to, number 1, decide how much you're willing to spend. Number 2, you need to decide what do you really need to help you feel like the best you. That's our goal, to feel like the best us each day. If you want the total package, like you're going all in with Shakeology and a year of the workouts, then I need to know what flavor of Shakeology you want. There is chocolate, there is vanilla, there is cafe latte, there is strawberry, there's greenberry, and there's also vegan chocolate, vegan vanilla, vegan cafe latte, and that's it. So tell me the flavor that you want for Shakeology and your email address. That's what you would message to me right now if you're going to go all in. If you want to get started but you can't afford going all in, the $160 with my promo code might be $150. You can't afford that right now, but you can afford around $50 to get started. Then you're going to tell me which boosts do you want. Do you want the Focused Energy Boost for $35? 50. The Focused Energy is $50. Or do you want the Power Greens for $35 or the Digestive Health for $45? And then you need to tell me your email address. So give me that information and we can get you started. And if this is not for you right now for some reason or another, just let me know. It is perfectly fine. If you've got something you're doing, then keep doing it. I always tell people, like, if you already have something that's working for you right now, then do not change it. Because when I see people going from health routine to health routine, they just don't ever get results and they think it's them, and it's not them. They just have to stick to one thing. Okay? So I hope that this was informative for you. I hope you got all the information you needed to make a good decision for yourself. And if you didn't, then please ask me questions. But I hope to see you in my next group because my heart is for women who just want to feel better. Because when I first started, I felt like crap. It made me treat my family like crap. And like, sorry to use that language, but that's just how I talk, okay? Like, I just didn't feel good and I needed change. And so if that's you, then I want to help you. So you let me know. Happy day, friend.